It's like Christmas in July. It's another pickups video. Oh yeah.
Hey guys, it's Jinx again, and as of the time of this recording, I am officially the big spending champion over a fair game. Your champ is here. Now, a lot of the people that subscribe to my channel that know I'm the big spender, they want me
Sorry, bro.
to show you what I brought or to do a video on my big haul. One problem. Actually, several problems. But the main problem is yes, I did one big purchase, which is great, which is fantastic. I love fair game. But I bought those so I could do, so I'd have content for my channel. That, and I've gone back since then and bought even more stuff. So I'm gonna do, I guess, like a several part series of what I got from fair game being as champion. I think I'm gonna start off with any loose cartridge that I got from them. Loose meaning no manual, no box, just the cartridge. And so, first up, Super Mario Bros. Now I know what you're thinking. Didn't you already have the original Super Mario Bros? I technically did, but I had it as a dual cart with Duck Hunt. I didn't have just Super Mario Bros. Now if you look closely, the label's not in the best condition, but you know what? They gave me a good price for it. I can't complain, and they actually had it. So I didn't have it before. I do now. Collecting. Woo-hoo. All right. Following that, I got Duck Hunt. Except for the difference is this label actually looks in pretty good condition. Look at that. Pretty good condition, right? Same reasoning. I didn't have the single cartridge before, and now I do. Saw this, had to get it. I always see people doing, I see other YouTubers doing videos on them, on this game, and I always wanted to play it. Looked interesting. Metal Storm. Yeah. Oh, dude, let's look at that label, dude. That label looks clean. Once again, got a good price. Didn't have it before. It looks like a very interesting game. Never played it before. Another game I didn't really know about. But they showed me some video of it and it looked interesting, so I went ahead and got it. Was A Boy and His Blob. Now, if you look closely, the label looks in pretty good condition. Even the back looks good. The only issue I have is Vincent, and that's not Fair Game's fault, and I'm sure I can figure out a way to hopefully get that off there. But it's like, the label's in good condition. Didn't have it before. It looked like a very interesting game. I can't lose. A fun game is a good game, right? Well, and then of course, speaking of the variants, I got the Tri cartridge of Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt and World Class Track Meet. Because I didn't have it before and needed it for my collection. At this point in the video, you're like, dude, there's no way you're the big spender by just buying loose cards. And you're right, because if you could see over here, over there, you would see a buttload of complete inbox games. Those are going to be in the videos. Don't worry, I'm getting there. I'm starting slow, working my way up. Next one, I didn't have this. Kung Fu. Who doesn't like Kung Fu? I think Kung Fu was actually the first Nintendo game I ever played over at my friend's house. Yeah, it was a Mario. Shocker, right? Kung Fu, man. Now see, this one, I didn't even know they made a game, but it did look interesting. Toxic
So apparently
Avengers.
I don't know how to read because it's Crusaders.
Now I do remember the movies from back in the day. Oh, the movies. But the game does look interesting. I didn't even know they made a game. Obviously, I'm going to need it for my collection if I'm trying to complete my NES collection, so... Toxic Avengers. This one I was really shocked to see, because keep in mind, after I went in and did my made my big transaction, Fair Game had just previously had a sidewalk sale, so a good chunk of their really high end good stuff they had sold, unfortunately. But yet, DuckTales 2 was still there. Weird. And once again, there's some writing on the back, but the back label is clean too. So literally, I just find a way to get the marker mark. I just find a way to get the Sharpie off. And dude, the cartridge is golden. Oh my goodness, I can't even believe it. And then of course, Bucky O'Hare. That's right, Bucky O'Hare. Now, the back doesn't look all that great. There we go. Back doesn't look all that great, but you know what? It's Bucky O'Hare, and the front label is pretty clean, so can't complain. Now, if you notice, all my loose cards have dust covers, or cartridge covers, for those people who work at Fair Game or deal with those plastic boxes that go around the Super Nintendo boxes. Fair Game was nice enough that for every game that I bought, loose or in box, they made sure I had a cartridge cover before I left the store. They were very nice about it. It was nice. I liked it. Now we're gonna kind of go from NES to weird. Earthworm Jim 3D. Now I'd like to point out the label is pretty clean. The back is pretty clean. It looks pretty good. You know what the sad part is? I didn't even know they made a third one. Right? But I saw this, and I love the original Earthworm Jim 1 and 2. Had to have it for my N64 collection. So there you go. Here's my problem. I guess it's not really a problem. Every time I go in there, I find something good. So it's like, I go in there, do my big expenditure, I leave, I come back to see if they got anything good, and of course they always got something good, or at least something I didn't have, and shoot, I'm probably going to be spending like a boatload more there, of course, the year, and of course, Toy Story 2. Label looks to be pretty good, no writing, back label's pretty good. Now, I knew they made the second one. I did not know it was on N64. And my question is, did they make a third Toy Story? Did they? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Oh, the games are trying to fall over on me. Alright, stay good, games. Alright. My last trip, I just picked up Uniracers. And the reason why I picked it up, like, almost immediately, I had to. One, you don't see it all the time. Secondly, the label is so freaking clean, I could probably eat off of it. I wouldn't, but I could probably eat off of this thing. It is pretty clean. There's maybe a couple scuffs or whatever, but for the most part, it looks brand spanking new. Right? Weird. Alright, now we're going into, we're still a little weird. Yoshi's Story, and the label is pretty clean. Maybe some nicks, a little dirt at the top. Little TLC will take care of that. And for the most part, there's no writing. There's no writing on the cartridge, so obviously the cartridge is in pretty good condition. So I mean, a little TLC, I could probably clean it up and make it look 10 times better. It doesn't matter to me. Now, the last two, I've been trying to get for some time. And for people who already have them, or for some people you're going to be like, really? You've been looking for them for a while? I'm like, yes, I have. And Fair Game had them. You heard it here first. First, Pocky and Rocky. Alright, look at the label. The label's a little beat up, but it's pretty clean. Back, obviously, I think it used to be a rental because it has that rental like thing down the back. And I could possibly take that off, but the problem is it goes right over the back label. and I might end up ripping that or something. I'll have to talk to a few friends of mine and get that off. But the label's in good condition. I finally got a copy of it. I'm feeling pretty good about that. And the final game for this pickups video, I know what you're saying, dude, get to the good stuff. You gotta watch my other videos, man. It's gonna be like a 3-part, 4-part series. Nothing I can do about it. There's just so many good games I bought from Fair Game. I cannot promote Fair Game enough. No, they did not sponsor this video.
Sponsored!
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
No,
yeah, they did.
They didn't. They did not sponsor this video.
Oh, fine, they didn't.
They did not sponsor this video. Get that clear. They didn't sponsor this video. I'm just a really good Fair Gamer. I love Fair Game. I love going to Fair Game. Shoot, I took my son to Fair Game the other day. Oh my goodness, he had a nerdgasm. It was fantastic. Alright, so this last game, I've been looking for it for a while, and when I spoke to them, they said it usually doesn't stay on the shelf very long. Mega Man 7. See if the camera actually focuses. Focus, focus, there we go. Now, the label is in freaking awesome condition. It's in amazing condition. There's no writing, no nothing. The only thing I can complain about is it's not complete in box. But it's going to be kind of hard to. It's hard to find. It's even harder to find in the box. So, it is what it is. I finally got a copy of Mega Man X, or Mega Man X. Yeah, right. I finally got a copy of Mega Man 7. I've been looking for it for some time. I've actually been looking for all the Mega Mans for quite some time. But finally got one. Yay! Whoop, whoop. Now, that's going to do it for this section of the video. Stay tuned, because next week, we get into box stuff. Complete in box, box no manual. We start getting into some of the good stuff. So, I'll see you guys next week.
If you like this video, please subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified when new videos come out.